Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name is Leanna and I'm a full-time reseller, as we all know. Anyway, today we're doing something a little bit different. I do have a small haul, but what we're going to do is that we're doing comp searches on these items across 3 different platforms. I don't know about you, but when I go sourcing, when I go into a thrift store and I do look up comps, because I still do that, especially if it's a newer to me brand, I tend to only search for it on Poshmark Canada. And I do that because Poshmark Canada is my main platform, and I figure if it's good there, then it's probably even good on Posh US or on Vinted or whatever. So I usually just use Posh Canada. But I thought it would be interesting to take a few of these items that I just got and see what they comped out on Posh US, Posh Canada, and on eBay, and maybe see if they're better off on a different platform, except, you know, instead of Posh Canada. So I have 4 items that we're going to talk about. I bought them half price sales, so nothing cost more than $4 Canadian. I think $4.10, $4.15 is really what they cost Canadian funds. So the first item that we have is from a company called BP. Now I picked this up because of the style. It is like a jersey knit. It's got a nice wrap or crossover front. It is a jumpsuit. It's got the nice cuff on the bottom of the leg there. You can see it. There we go. And it has pockets. It is super, super soft. And it is a size extra large. And I picked that up for the style, and I did a quick search on the brand at thrift store and it seemed to be fine. Now, come today, I did go and look on all 3 platforms. There was absolutely nothing on eBay. I could not find any comps for a jumpsuit from BP on eBay. And that could just be my inexperience with doing searches on eBay, but I did Posh US, and there was more listings there than there were on Posh Canada, and the sold comps were coming in between $20 and $30 US. So for me to spend $4 and make $20 to $30 in sales US is not a bad rate of return. The comps on Posh Canada were in around the $25 area, but I was not finding a lot of listings. And that could be because the search was really weird on Poshmark Canada today, and it was like on one of the other items, it was like really strange. But anyway, so for me, this tells me that I probably won't be listing it on eBay. It's probably not worth my time, but definitely US and Canada. Poshmark, US and Canada. The next item, I'm looking at my notes too, by the way, don't mind me, were these pair of jeans. They are just a straight leg jean. They have some distressing, as you can see. They're probably between a mid and a bit of a high-rise rise. Anyway, the brand is Ted Baker London. They are size 26. Now I have not found the exact style yet. I'm going to do a little more research before I actually list that. However, with what I had, the comp searches were really interesting because they were very similar across all 3 platforms. There were listings on all 3 platforms, and again, I do have to do a little more research to get the style if I find it's worth it. So on Posh US, they were comping between $25 and $50. On Posh Canada, they were doing $35 to $60, which is basically the same. And on eBay, they were comping in about $30 US. So to me, that means that these jeans should do fine on any of these platforms or all of these platforms. So I will be listing them on eBay because Paul's going to help me. Right, Paul?
Mm-hmm.
No, you're supposed to say yes, honey.
Yes, my love.
Thank you. Anyway, so they will be listed on all 3 platforms. Excited about that. It's time for me to branch out a little more. The next item I picked up, interesting because I was looking for a t-shirt for myself and this happened to be in that section. And it is a Detroit Tigers t-shirt, but it is vintage. There's the tag. Is made by a company called Nutmeg. It was made in the US. And also it is single stitch. You see that? That's usually a good indication that it is vintage. But it's double stitched down at the bottom, so I don't know. But I did see another one very, very similar that said it was from the 90s. So that's great. Now this one is interesting because I thought, yeah, you know, Posh Canada is not going to be good for a vintage baseball t-shirt, right? However, again, there was listing on all 3 platforms. Posh US had no sales. Now I could not find the exact same t-shirt, but similar ones from the same company. They were listed between $35 and $50, but again, there were no sold comps whatsoever on Posh US. On Posh Canada, there were listings, and there were sold comps between $20 and $30 on Posh Canada. And on eBay, there were listings, of course. I did not quite find that exact graphic, but the company, the vintage, the whole thing, and they were comping out between $30 and $70. Now the t-shirt that sold for $70 was a totally different graphic. There was a lot more detail, and if I'm not mistaken, it was a lion for some unknown reason. So I might have just misread that it was Detroit. It might not have been Detroit, but sometimes you look at the comps, you have to look at the styles in order to get the right comp that you're looking for. So with this information, I probably will not be listing this on Posh US. Now, cross-listing and using cross-list magic makes it very simple to cross-list. So putting it out there is not a bad idea anyway when it doesn't actually take a lot of extra of your time, because your time is money. Now, if I had to start from scratch every single time I went to cross-list onto a different platform, I might hesitate to put it somewhere else. But because I use cross-list magic, I'll probably just cross-list it across the board. Now, the last items, and this is where Poshmark Canada went wonky on the search for me. So it is another pair of jeans. Again, just a straight leg. That did not, there we go. Just a straight leg. They're from a company called Fat Face. I'll show you this. So it's Fat Face UK. These are a girlfriend jean. They are a size 30. That's what that says. Size 30. They are a bit of a high rise. But rise is a little bit higher. So I picked those up. I searched these when we were at the thrift store. I did a comp search on Poshmark Canada, and they were comping in around the $50 mark on that day, which was like Friday, and I thought that was fantastic, so I picked them up. Now, I do this comp search today on Posh Canada, Posh US, on eBay, and do you know I can't find them on Posh Canada at all now. So Poshmark Canada, please search, fix the search, because it's driving me incredibly insane when I go to do my comps. So these jeans on Posh US, there were not a ton of listings, but they were comping between 22 and 35 US. Now on eBay, these jeans were comping in between 30 and 65. So for me, they got to go on eBay, because that is a huge difference between 22, even 22 and 30. It's like, if I can make 30 instead of 22, I'd rather do that. So this experiment was really interesting to me. Number one, because I could find my comp searches on Posh US they were easy peasy. They were not weird whatsoever. My comp searches on Poshmark Canada were weird. Like when I did these fat face jeans, I had like other jeans showing up and t-shirts showing up, not even from this company. So it was really strange. But it did give me the information about where something may sell better. And we all want our items seen, but we also want them to sell. And I have learned that maybe I need to start listing on eBay a little bit more than I don't do it at all right now for myself. Paul is very big on the eBay, So I am going to get him to help me cross-list a couple of these just so I can see if they do better. I still am not a fan of eBay's return policy, but you know what? I'm going to try it. It's time to try that. So let me know, do you use different platforms to do your comps? Does it depend on what the item is? I mean, home goods, I tend to do my comp searches for home goods on eBay, even though I list them on Poshmark Canada, so I don't know why I do that. Do you use just one platform, you know, the platform that you are heavy on, or do you use more? What did you think of this experiment? Do you think it's worth my time? I'm right now, I think it's worth my time, and I will try to do it with a few more items just to get more information. So yeah, that's it for now. I hope you enjoyed this content. Give me a thumbs up if you did. If you like reseller content, you know, and you feel like sticking around, please hit the subscribe button. I try and upload once to twice a week at least. And yeah, that's about it. I hope everybody has a fantastic week, and I'll see you next time. Bye.